All right, hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Sorry it has taken me a while to come here. Okay, but we're here. Yes, yes. Whew. Okay, so by the time this video is uploaded, there's going to be a new blog. Yes. My writer's block has been removed, or I don't know what's happening. I didn't feel the need. Anyways, I explained it more. It was very therapeutic, but going back to writing, okay, and then being getting confirmations and signs that it was actually someone projecting, that I stopped my creativity, that I stopped writing, that I stopped, and then I was so distracted. But anyways, what I'm saying is I'm giving you this for you guys testimony is so that you know when the enemy is trying to do stuff, and if you fall for it, then that's what happens. But me also, I'm seeing it as a blessing in disguise, because I feel like God was protecting me from something, something that he needed to do behind the scenes, that if I'm on the way, Also, anyways, I explained it more in the blog, okay? So it will be in the description below. Like, it was so cute. Like, my angels are like, they're just ready. Like, okay, what else can we do? It was the cutest thing. Because I felt it. And also that too, I'm getting inspired by other people who are inspired to get back into their world, get back into their thing. So it's all like, sin energy. It's all like, And then that too, I realized that when I'm in a sort of blockage, other people also could be in other blockages as well. So then when one person unblocks something, then the other one does, and then the other one is, so it's like a beautiful sin energy, So never take for granted the fact that whatever it is that you're doing, that you're working on, that you inspire, that you love, it could inspire another person, okay? So I'm telling you, like, this work is not alone. This is why we are in unity, or working through unity. So this is what I took with me to Church in the Park yesterday. If you look at Angie Block Community, I did say I was going to talk about it, but anyways, the angels told me that everything is okay. That too, guys, you need to learn to be trained also, because not only you need to discern the voice of God, but also angels. Okay, today I was like really weird. Like, I was so focused, and that too, like, when you're finally breaking the thing that everybody's, whoever it is, I rebuke it in the name of Jesus, and I may God have mercy on your soul. Okay. Whatever they're trying to do to block it, because I could feel it, like, no, but I like this, and then I could feel something telling me, like, no, it's okay, go, like, look at your YouTube subscribers going down and blah blah blah. And I'm like, my angels don't talk like that. Like, they're not like that, and God is not like that. So I have to rebuke it while I was writing. So that too, I got tired and I got feeling motivated. I'm like, no, I'm gonna push myself. So that too, guys, whenever you feel like something that you're meant to be doing, that you need to focus on, that the enemy is heavily doesn't want you to do, that's exactly what you need to do. You gotta force yourself, okay? I came here, I'm like, no, I will post this stuff, but when it's in divine timing. Whatever the Lord says I'm gonna do, that's exactly what I'm gonna do, okay? So as soon as I was almost, like, I'm literally done, like, all I have to do is publish. So that's why I'm like, no, I'm gonna finish, and then I'll come here when I'm ready, right? And that's exactly what I did, but I thought, and that's who I kept, you have to discern, because I was like, angels don't rush you, okay? God doesn't rush you, especially when he told you, like, no, I need you to do this and focus on that. He's also training you guys. So all of us are being tested right now. He's trying to see, like, okay, do you recognize my voice? Do you know which one is my voice? Or when I send one of your angel messengers, when I send you a prophet or any readings or stuff like that, do you recognize it's me? You gotta be discerning, okay? Because there's some people, they're, no, boo. No. Okay? So a lot of us are in different stages and different training. But yes, there's going to be a beautiful blog, okay, in the description below. Thank you so much, guys, for liking, clapping on the Medium, okay? Or if you now have access to Medium, it will be a little bit later once I'm done whatever I have to do. It will be on the writerscf.com blog, okay? So for those who don't have Medium, okay, don't worry, I got you, okay? The only thing is it doesn't have the images or other stuff that Medium has, okay? We'll just have the writings, because it takes a long time to add the pictures and add other stuff that I already add on Medium. So that's why, and also Medium, compensates Not that I'm saying that writersif.com doesn't, but just saying. It's just to support us to continue producing more content for you guys, okay? In a free way, in a way. But if you're not able to read it on Medium, okay, or you're subscribed on Medium, okay, this is for the people who already are on Medium already, who already are supporters. Thank you so much, people, okay? So that's that. For those who, you're not on Medium or can afford it, it will be on the writersyep.com blog, okay? Other ways you can support us as well, if you feel called to, is there is the store, the eco store. Any of the items there, whatever you purchase, goes and plants a tree, okay? Not saying that is a way to fix things, but it's a way to inspire others that, whatever you purchase, you're consciously purchasing, and also are able to either you plant a tree, you support your communities or support any of the communities as well. If you go into Writers Give Back, there's other indigenous communities, other stores. If you go into the stores of the community, there's also other stores, other places you feel called to donate. That's also how you help the energies, right? But also, we're trying to build circular economy and equity and this joint, okay? So this blog, Angie blog, okay? Divine Intuitive, okay? writersyep.com and your Story Matter podcast, okay? That is the energy where we're trying to help others get inspired to build circular economy and equity. This is why we're going through some serious spiritual warfare, but also I'm teaching you guys, but at the same time sharing and divinely guided share, okay? Either through Facebook, either through Instagram, either through the community here, okay, or in the description below, like I always say, confirmations of other readers, other prophetess, other people, okay? Okay, so that is how God works, okay? So I'm not questioning, I'm just being obedient, and I have to do what he tells me to do because I work for him first, okay? Whether people like it or not, that's another thing that I'm noticing, that every time we talk about that here, there's a lot of haters and a lot of people mad and stuff like that, okay? But to each their own, okay? All right, so that's what I wanted to say. I'm sending you good vibes. I'll try to do another reading outside. It's so beautiful, guys. There's dandelions everywhere. There's birds everywhere around here, okay? Just enjoying my few days around here, but other than that, we're still going, okay? What other thing that I wanted to say? Yes, when God tells you to get up in the middle of the night, you gotta do it. Okay, it's important. And yesterday, it's always like this. Whenever I talk about God or help you guys heal certain things, tell you the truth about certain things, like it's always like this. So that's why I'm not foreign anymore as I was. I'm not naive anymore as I was like 3 years ago. Now I know, I recognize the feelings, the situationship. Like I'm telling you, last night I was like, there's no way that after I had that beautiful conversation in the park by myself with Christ, and we were seeing like, okay, we're gonna do some astrology for the month of May, and I don't know, just different things, different plans, and you'll see it as we go. But as soon as I left, like you could see, like the buses they were late to get home, and it was getting late. So I was like, okay, what's going on? Then I finally go to the bus that literally brings me home. And usually that stop has two buses that go the same way. So I could take, if the other one doesn't show up, I can take the other one. None of them show up. None of them. And I got there like around 7:30 at night. And when I got there, I was like, okay, it's 7:30. And then it was 8. I'm like, okay. And then the first bus didn't show up. I'm like, okay, so I'll wait for the next one. The next one was 8:30 now. I'm like, okay. And it was getting kind of chilly too. And there was a lot of weird people. There's always weird people around downtown here in the city. And yes, I don't live in downtown, right? So it was a long way to get home too. So I was like, okay, what's going on? So then I crossed the other street to get to talk to the buses of what's going on, because the other side, and also there was a sign saying like, oh, this is the new stop or something like that. But it was like, okay, so they're still stopping here, they're not. It was so confusing. I talked to the driver, and that too, the driver didn't even know. He was like, no, you go onto the other side and you wait for the bus. Look, it says 5 minutes. I'm like, but sir, I just told you, like, I've been here for an hour and none of the buses have shown up. He's like, not even them. They didn't even know that it wasn't, like, it was so weird. It was so weird. I don't know if they intentionally were doing that to, you know, screw up people, because here, the SDM buses, yes, Montreal SDM buses, okay, not all of them, but some of them, they're just, okay. And this guy was like completely like, I'm telling him, like, and then another person came in and told him too, like, the buses haven't shown up. And then he's like, no, it's fine, they're gonna show up. But like, you could tell, like, he was just laughing about it, like it was funny. Anyways, peace and love to you, okay? I went and crossed and I listened to him. He's coming in 5 minutes, like, okay, I crossed again and I was already like, okay, it's 9 o'clock already. It's 9 p.m. I'm like, okay. It was supposed to come at 9. It didn't show up. So I stayed until like 9:10. And I saw that the next bus is at 9:30. And it was like, I'm okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go, you know, because not only was cold and like the bus is not showing up. And I knew that the other way was longer, but I was like, okay, it's either that or you stay the whole night waiting for a bus that will never show up, right? So at this point, I'm like a little panicking, you know, because I don't really like going to the metro too late also. And I know a lot of people is like, it's not that I'm scared, it's just that there's a lot of weird people in this city at night, okay? Very strange. Very. Okay? So I'm in the metro and the buses and stuff, and yeah, it's a longer wait, but I was just like, okay, it's okay, everything is, I'm trying to like look at the positive side and stuff like that. And as soon as I walk into the home, I felt the tiredness and the weariness and the pit of like, I felt all the symptoms when someone's messing with my energy. So they've been doing it before the whole day, but that in the middle of the night, I was like, okay, so here we go. So I got exactly at home the time where these people were doing stuff in the background. And that too, I heard that I put, you know, Stephanie P. Smith, I put that message that he says sleep deprivation or something like that. It really is true. Like, I was like, yo, I thought I was going crazy, but it is true. Okay. And yes, this could be family. This could be ex-friends that you don't talk to. This is people that you're already not longer in their energy. These could be ex-lovers that, you know, they have no chance with you, but they feel some type of way, especially if they have done anything to you, but they are guilt tripping you because now you don't want nothing to do with them. Kind of that energy. Yes, those people are pathetic. Okay. May God have mercy on your soul. Like, for real. This is like another thing was like, I could hear also like, that's who it got me mad. I'm like, oh God, I'm angry. How can I alchemize it? And then he's like, pray, you know, because I was angry. I was angry, okay, last night because I was so like ready to do a reading in the night and like, you know, but it was like, no, we gotta do this. And then that too, it was like constantly waking up at night to rebuke, to like, it was just like, these people are just pathetic. But then again, we don't have control what other people do. It's just what it is, okay? But as soon as I rebuke it, as soon as I pray, I get up and pray and like, you know, I feel better. And then I can go back to sleep at peace. And I did. It was a very nice sleep. Okay. Also, that too, today is a pet day for me. So that's another thing. I was like, okay, great. Like, it's a blessing that I get to stay home and do what I got to do. And then that too is like, when I woke up, I felt this urge that I haven't felt in such a long time. It's been months, guys. If you notice, if you look at the Medium, I haven't been able to write. And also, I explain more in the blog, but it was the beautiful urge. It was like Holy Spirit was like, yes, let's go, let's write. And it felt so therapeutic to write. And I wrote something else after that. And maybe I'm just going to continue because I don't want to let this go. You know, I love this feeling. Writing is my thing. Okay. And that too, I'm getting more motivated to, you know, to do what I got to do with my books. And is that a bus? School bus. Yes. Yes. Because I want to help people with my books, especially parents right now, new parents or people. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking because I don't want, because every time I go talk about this, my books or my writing, it's like all hell go loose. But that's okay. God is stronger and glory be to God. Okay, everything is great. All right, so the message that I wanted to post last night, wow, it took me 14 minutes to do this. Okay, you know what? We're going to leave it like this. This is just a beautiful message update. Why not? Because I don't want to make it too long. It's just intuitive message, we're going to call it, okay? So for those who want to hear it, make sure you like, comment, and share, and subscribe, okay? But I'm going to go into the reading that I was supposed to do last night, okay? Bye. See you there.